All right, all right, all right. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's Boss Lady Call. This is Michelle Wilson here, founder of the Boss Lady Movement, and I am super excited of what we're doing here today. You know, this is something that has not been done yet, and I definitely needed to be done. So that way we can connect with the people who we're talking to, the people that we're learning from on a daily basis, find out exactly where they're at, what they're doing, how they're growing, and what best way to connect with them. So I'm here, as you can see, at Disneyland, enjoying a beautiful time with my family. But I'm also spending, great quality time with the Boss Lady Council. This council was put together by myself and by Miss Annette Rayner, our founder of Wealth Generators. And a lot of thought was really put into this council. Annette Rayner herself knew, hey, these are the type of women that are going to be going places. These are the type of women that need to be followed because they have a reason to be followed. They're here putting in the groundwork to lead the path of the success that you need in this industry. And they're having that's not only with this industry, but with utilizing the product as well. And they do an amazing job of sharing this opportunity that we have, this company, with hundreds and thousands of people. And just the movement that we're growing here with the Boss Lady Movement is just it's just awesome. It's just amazing. So I'm super excited that we actually got to get all of these ladies on one live call. Again, this is live YouTube, so you'll be able to watch this, share this information. I mean, talk about this being incredible information to be able to share with other ladies and share with them what the Boss Lady Movement is about, and that it's not just ran by one person. It's ran by multiple ladies that are making, again, just having awesome success, that are making money, making residuals, and showing people how to do it, in addition to them making money on their money with the amazing product that we have with Wealth Generators. So what we're going to do today is I have the pleasure of introducing our Boss Lady Council, and you're going to be able to connect with each and every one of them. And later on, you'll be more than welcome to go ahead and send them messages, because they're going to give you those details as well today. So for some of you who may or may not know me, a lot of you are new onto this call, and I'm very excited to have you on here. Again, my name is Michelle Wilson, founder of the Boss Lady Movement here in Wealth Generators. I have been with the company now going on our third year, and it's funny, when I first got with this company, I had no idea what the foreign exchange market was, let alone how to even trade in the market. I thought you had to have a lot of money and a lot of time to do so, but the founders came together and brought an idea and said, hey, the masses don't know how to do what the wealthy people do. So why don't we teach the masses how the wealthy people are getting wealthy? By putting their money to work in the right hands, in the right manner, with people that actually have the experience and knowledge to do so. So I love what Ms. Rayner said, our founder, was this was simply an idea. But we, as distributors, as customers, brought the idea to life, and we're able to share with hundreds of thousands of people, because word of mouth is the best type of advertisement, and that's exactly how we've been growing. And because of that, because of the help, because of the knowledge that we've been given, I've been able to, be blessed with being able to be a full-time stay-at-home mom, make a nice, income, more than what I was making as a nurse, working there for 10 years. So I'm very honored and very excited to, to have this opportunity with me, and which is why I share this opportunity every single day, and which is why we created this Boss Lady Movement, because so many women need to know we need to have something different in order for us to have something different. And it doesn't have to be lotions, potions, and bug juice. Why not sell money, ladies? Right? Let's get together and let's sell money, so we can actually have the money to go and buy those lotions, potions, and bug juice that we want to have. So that's my story, my background. I'm out here in Southern California, in near Rancho Cucamonga in Los Angeles. I'm about 2 hours away from Vegas and Los Angeles. So you'd be able to connect with me if you know anybody in that area. The first person I want to bring up here today, and I'm very excited that we actually got time from her, because I know she's so busy, is our founder, Miss Annette Rayner, one of our biggest supporters of the Boss Lady Movement. And I tell you, we probably wouldn't be as big as we are right now, and growing, if it were not be for her support and her help. So, Mr. Annette Rayner, I'm gonna go ahead and take the floor.
All right. Good evening, everyone. It's really nice to be with you. Hopefully everyone can hear me. It's really hard to tell. But yes, I was concerned I wasn't going to be able to make it on the call. I'm heading out to Raleigh and I'm going to be at that event over the weekend, and I'm really excited about that. So anyone in the Raleigh area, I would love to meet you in person. So, you know, come out, come see us. And the other thing is tonight I work night. I don't know if anybody realized that, but I work during the day and I work at night. But tonight I was on statistics, and I have to tell you, and you know how I feel about the stats, you know, even more alarming statistics than the last time I did this exercise. They had the most compelling one is that they found out for 2015, because that's when we start to get all the stats for last year, is right around now, October, November, that 62 people control the same exact amount of wealth as the poorest 3.6 billion people on earth. And it may take a second for that extraordinary number. And that is significantly up from the last time that figure was there. The last time they calculated that figure, it was, I think, 366. I could be wrong on that because I'm going off memory. But 62 people controlling that amount of wealth, while we have 3.6 billion people around the world who don't even match that combined. And the way to change that is to give people the plan and the tools to start a path towards wealth. And that's why I am grateful to each and every one of you for picking up the Wealth Generators product, you know, helping yourself make a difference for you and your family, and then showing others how to do the same. And I will tell you, it has to be shared everywhere. Everywhere. Beyond the Borders, everywhere. It's okay if somebody doesn't want to do it, but at least they were provided the opportunity. That's basically what I want to leave you with tonight. So, Michelle, I assume that you're going to take it back and introduce the next person, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate your time, Annette, as always. And all of us are very, very appreciative of you and your time always. So I thank you again for getting on. The next person I want to bring up here again today is somebody who's near and dear to me as well. She's the whole reason behind my mindset of why we're doing what we're doing with the Boss Lady Movement. And she's one of my mentors from another company, and she continues to be my mentor. So Ms. Robin Mansell, you can go ahead and take the floor.
Hi, everybody. That I've unmuted myself. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? Again, my name is Robin Mansell. I live in Rancho Cucamonga here in Southern California. Michelle and I are neighbors, and as she said, we were in a previous company together. I've been self-employed for the last 20 years. And I am really excited about the opportunity to do what I heard Annette say about, I'm going to say about a year and a half ago. I heard Annette say that everyone needed access to this information. And so it has now become my passion to share the information with people. I have a little slogan that I like to call "Earn while you learn." I think it's a good idea for people to get educated in the markets and to understand exactly what's going on so that you can have an intelligent conversation with someone. And so that is my goal, is to make sure that people understand what it is we're doing, why it's so important that we're doing it, and that especially with women, I find that women over the age of, I'm going to say 40, 45, tend to be a little resistant. And so what we want to do is we want to make it more comfortable for them to know that this is something new that you can learn. It's not something that you have to be afraid of, and that we have all the tools and education and everybody in place to help us do that. So my phone number, well, my email, Michelle said to give out our email address. My email address is robinmansell@gmail.com. Thank you, guys.
Awesome, awesome. And ladies, keep in mind, Robin Mansell is actually the VP in the Boss Lady Council. So she is my right-hand lady, and I'm excited to be running with her. So thank you, Robin, for getting on and taking time tonight.
All right, thank you.
The next lady I'm going to go ahead and bring up, again, I remember connecting with her over a year ago, and she's out here in North Carolina, super excited when I first met her. She was, introduced me to a couple ladies that were doing real estate, and her energy was just something you don't see and hear every single day. And I was so excited when Annette announced her that she was going to be part of the council here today, because there's no better person that I'd rather work with than somebody who's actually has energy, who's full of life, and excited about what she's doing. And that's exactly what helps grow any type of business. So Miss Charnel, if you can go ahead and take the floor.
Hi, can you hear me okay? Awesome, awesome. Well, good evening, everyone. I am so excited. It's just been an honor and a pleasure. Thank you, Michelle, for that. Thank you, Annette, and everyone, just to be on this Boss Lady Council. I'm just excited. I don't even know what to say right now, but this is just to be on this video call and to be able to speak to everyone there. The company, our Boss Lady movement is growing. I'm just excited to have this experience right now. So I'm just overjoyed. But of course, Wealth Generators has made such a huge difference in my life financially. But this Boss Lady movement is something that's really been near and dear to my heart. So when picked for the council and just the opportunity to speak for everyone, I just excited. So I'm glad I could actually out of town, but I got to get to my room upstairs. So if it looks like I'm in a hotel, that's why. But I've got to be on this call. So I'm just looking forward to much more. Have an event this weekend in Raleigh, so around North Carolina. Please send them our way. We will have Miss Annette Rayner with us. I'm so excited. But we'll have a Saturday morning, and then we'll have a Boss Lady dinner at 5 p.m. So it's not too late. Get there if you can. Send your guests. We'll take care of them, and we'd love to have you. So you can definitely connect with me on Facebook, just Charnel Sutton, and I look forward to being able to help anybody that you have in this area.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Charnel, for all of your help and your dedication. And I'm very excited about your event tomorrow. I know you ladies are going to kill it. You're going to pack it out. Boss Lady events, ladies, by the way, are happening every single month around the globe. Okay, so we're just killing it here right now. The next lady we're going to go ahead and bring up here today. Very excited when I first met her, Miss Patty Hunt. She's out here in Pennsylvania, and her husband are just working this business together. I know she was able to now be free. Let her tell her story, but again, amazing ladies that we're able to connect with. So Miss Patty Hunt, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Michelle. Can you hear me? Okay, great. So thank you. And I am so grateful as well to be on this council and to try and help other women achieve what I've been able to achieve. And I'm losing my voice, I'm sorry. I could not be more grateful for Wealth Generators and for, what the Lady Boss Council has helped and supported me to do. Because of an illness, my husband and I found ourselves almost financially devastated. Fast forward 4 years, and we, back in June, I was able to take an early retirement from my job and do this full time. And I just spent an amazing week with 2 of my grandchildren that needed me to come help out. So I could not be more grateful for Wealth Generators and for the support of the Lady Boss movement. I'm so excited.
Wow, that is so powerful. And I still remember that call that I got from you, Patty. You're like, this is the first day that I don't have to work. I'm so excited. So I'm very excited for you, and I'm very excited for you to be part of the council. Again, there's no better person than you to be with us, running with us, and sharing the opportunity with this Boss Lady movement. So thank you again for getting on.
Thank you.
The next lady I'm going to go ahead and bring on is, man, she is a powerhouse. Again, I worked with her in another company as well. Her and I connected with a few top leaders, and her and I seen this opportunity with Wealth Generators, and it was a no-brainer to come here and literally build a family here. So Miss Shanice Gano, can you please get on the line here? The floor is yours.
Can you hear me okay? Awesome.
Yes.
I'm about to get kicked out here at Starbucks, but hopefully they don't mind real quick. I'm just gonna, jump in and say what I wanted to say. But first of all, I'm very honored to be here. And I know you guys are like, oh, where's Shanice all the time? I'm always busy running around. So I want to apologize, ladies, for not always being on these calls, but I'm happy to make today's call. And first of all, I know this is live too for the company. So shout out to everybody that's on this. I know this is something really big that's very important, especially for the women, because, in this world that we live in, right, the man world, right, everybody is pretty much controlled by the man. And so it's important that we bring this knowledge to women and let them know, look, you're not alone. We understand how it feels to kind of be singled out in a way. And so to kind of bring all of us together and that empowerment, that unity is beautiful. And to see how big it's been grown is awesome. So Michelle, I'm so proud of you to see how big it's grown. Robin, I remember when you first brought up the whole idea, you and Michelle back in the old days. And so it's so cool to see how big it's emerged. Like, it's really, really cool. And so anyway, my name is Shanice. I'm 23. I got into the industry of network marketing when I was 19, and it changed my life to say the least. And it's really cool when you can take information and really apply it to your current situation and really change your entire life. I met Michelle when I first moved to California, her husband, actually at JC's office. And it's interesting because I was literally going every day in my, basketball shorts, shoes, whatever, trying to learn. And it was crazy, like the mentorship, everything I learned all at once. And me and her were kind of, she was a lot more ahead of me, but we were in that same boat of, we want to soak in knowledge. And then, this beautiful blessing, Wealth Generators came into our lives, and we just instantly put what we learned and applied it, and it was a wrap. And so everybody here at Wealth Generators, I just want you guys to know you guys have an open door policy with me. If you ever need anything, questions, trainings, 3-ways, anything, I'm here. I'm always here no matter what. I'm always on the East Coast, West Coast, all around. So time zone doesn't really matter. You can contact me whenever. My Facebook is Shanice Genao. Last name is Genao. Or you could just look up Shanice Best. You'll find me there too. And I'm very blessed to say that when I went to pre-launch for WG, it was that's when I really saw the vision. And you guys have to realize that we have something amazing right now. In the beginning, there was nothing. There was no marketing. There was no, there was no amazing 10-minute video that gets straight to the point of what WG is. We had to create all that stuff. And so now that it's all lined up for you, take advantage of it and take your life to the next level if you really want to. Everything we need in life is right here at WG. Like, I'm not even, like, it might sound biased, right? But let's be real. Like, we need to understand how to grow wealth, right? This platform is showing you how to do that A to Z. So again, thank you guys for the time. Ladies, I love you. Thank you for your time as well. And I'm going to shoot it back to Michelle.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, that's a trip, Shanice. We actually built this in the beginning off of Rick Roberry's phone call and sharing it that way. And it didn't stop us from sharing the information because the information was so powerful.
Thank you for your time.
But the next person I'm going to go ahead and bring up here tonight, again, it's very rare that you see a lot of single moms that go on and take something this big and can dominate at it. And every time I see this girl, this young lady, every time I see her on Facebook, she just wants to work. She wants to grind. She wants to always be better than what she was yesterday. And I know she's setting an amazing example for her kids. And it's always a pleasure and honor to be working with her on a daily basis. So Miss Tamika, I can never say your last name right. Tamika, you take the floor.
Hello. Thank you, Michelle. My name is Tamika Bisfam. I'm here with the kids right now. They're sitting with me. We're heading to a family's house in an Uber. But I'm so excited to be a part of this amazing journey with such amazing women that can just inspire you in so many different ways. We're so different, and there's so much that you can gain from each and every single woman that you see before you. I am so blessed to be just surrounded by them all the time. I can call any of them up and just ask for advice and just have a little chat with them. And they've been such a big part of my life. So I love them to death. That's what the Lady Council really means to me. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 29 years old, a single mom, came from hard background, and just decided that it wasn't for me, and I want the best for me and my family. And I know that there's so many women, men as well, you know, single parents out there that just want more for their kids. And Wealth Generators just gives you the ability to really find a plan for you and yours. And I promise you, the integrity is so beautiful. The people are amazing, and you just learn so much. I think I'm going on, it's going to be almost 2 years soon. So February will be 2 years, and I'm so excited because I stuck with Wealth Generators, and Wealth Generators is all inside of me now. So it's so amazing. I bleed WG. I say this all the time. Like, I just love this company. I love everything that we have to offer, and it has changed me so much. And if you allow yourself to grow into the person that you really want to be, and you want to learn new things, this is the company that you need to be with. So like everyone else said, if you want to contact me, you can find me on Facebook, Tamika Bisfam. I pop up with this cute little hairstyle right here. I love hair. So you can find me there. If not, you can hit me on the email, and my email is tambis711@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful night and stay blessed. Michelle, back to you, my love.
Awesome. Man, I just love each and every one of these ladies. I'm so excited, man. So the next lady I'm going to bring up here, I know we have a couple ladies that we're missing here. And before I bring her up, I'm going to go ahead and announce those other ladies that we do have as far as our Boss Lady movement goes, our council, excuse me. Miss Sarah Imrich, I can never say her last name. She's German. Okay, we have a new Boss Lady member, council member in Germany. She has, taken on the role. She's been taking on the role of setting up events, setting up Boss Lady calls, and just wants this movement to grow as big as it is in the States. And so shout out to her and what she's doing. Again, she's out in Germany. Go ahead and FaceTime her or Facebook her and connect with her as well. The other two ladies that unfortunately weren't able to come on because they're grinding are two ladies in Mexico. Our #1 female earner in Mexico, Miss Wendy Gutierrez. Okay, she's definitely a rock star in the Mexico area, and she's doing big things as far as growth-wise and just growing the Boss Lady movement alongside with her business partner, Priscilla Lopez. Priscilla Lopez is just a firecracker. I remember when Annette introduced me to her and said, Michelle, you have to connect with this girl. She is just on fire. Her personality is amazing. You got to connect with her. And we're putting on the Boss Lady Council. And the first call that I did with her, we instantly connected, and it was just been, it's just been amazing since then. So those two ladies are out right now in Mexico doing events, which is why they weren't able to get on the call here today. So that's what these ladies do. They work day in, day out. And this is growing the Boss Lady movement, setting the example, setting the tone for the women of WG in the Mexico area. So I appreciate you two ladies on there. So see, everybody wants to get in our video. You see that? Anyways, the last person I'm going to go ahead and bring up today is my little mentee. I love this girl to death. She is just a firecracker as well. She's full of energy. I mean, she is a hard worker, a military wife, which is very close and dear to me because I too used to be a military wife. So Mrs. Jessica Rios, if you can go ahead and take the floor.
Thank you for that introduction. It touches my heart every single day, and I'm just so happy to get, to be a part of this council and to be able to have the opportunity, very humbled and very happy and very honored to form part of this panel for multiple reasons. I love every single lady, and I mean, after their stories, what can I say? Just share my story. My story is very simple, and I'm just an average girl. Yeah, I believe that my goals and dreams are anything but above average. Everything but average, they are above average. And pretty much, my story is simple. I was following the traditional route. They said, go to school, get good grades, so you get that good job, right? So I said, let's go to college. Let's do this thing. I was so financially illiterate because in my home, I didn't grow up talking about money, much less generational wealth. So I said, let's do this. I went to, apply to university, and And I was just so financially illiterate that I let full rides down because I did not know what they were. So I ended up going to my dream school, which was UCLA, but this was the problem. I did not have a full ride there. So I was a girl who had 2 jobs. I had an internship, pretty much a 3rd job that does not pay. And, you know, and then I was a full-time student. And if it wasn't work, it was school. But, you know, the irony was I was going to school so that, you know, I could get a better job. And at the same time, I was working hard pretty much so that I could get through school, right? So I said, there has to be something better out there. You know, if hard work paid off, truly, you know, I have a lot of family members and friends that would be millionaires, and that's not the case. So I got to do something different to get something different. And, you know, thanks to the research, I was a girl who wanted somebody. I wanted a woman. I wanted a guy, anybody to reach out to me and give me an opportunity like this one. And guess what? Nobody invited me. So I started doing my research in the industry. And what happened was, thanks to a friend that I made via Facebook online, I found out about WG. We got connected, we met up, and then they blessed me with the Boss Lady movement on top of that, right? And, you know, that's pretty much my story. Now happy to be, you know, a lady boss leader amongst many. I'm currently located out here in Texas. By the way, ladies, we have Boss Ladies dinners going on all around starting next month, November 18th, right before the Texas Regional. We have a Boss Lady dinner out here in Texas. And then on the 19th, we have the Regional. I also know they have an OC Regional coming out in California. So if you're connected with the Texas area, or you know anybody out here, you know, message me. Let's get connected and let's get to work. And, you know, why did I want to share this opportunity? Why did I want to be part of this movement, right, of this council? Simply because, how not? My reason was time, right? I'm like, you know what? I could think of 1,000,001 ways to spend my time better with my family and my friends, right? Well, why would I go to work for somebody else and make them money and make them rich? And then my dreams at the end of the day are on the floor. And then I cannot have a time of my life, much less show somebody else how to do it. And then that's what WG did for me. Why not? How not is the question. How not share an opportunity that if you want it, you know, wherever you stand in terms of time and money, you can leverage that in a short, a medium, and a long term, right? How not grow $1 million business in a $1 trillion market that you don't got to open. It's open there for you. And you just got to follow the people that know what they're doing. And then in the $1 billion industry, how not share that? So, you know, that's pretty much about it. I want to give a quick shout out before I give it back to Michelle to Stacy Lee Van Rand, Reed, sorry, who actually, there's a chat, just for you to know, there's a chat that you can comment on us while we're in the live stream. Also to Denise Peterson, who messaged me while the other ladies were speaking, giving us some feedback. I love that. Ladies, in case you know anybody that was not able to access the recording, guess what? It's being recorded, so you can be able to share the link as soon as this meeting is over. It's already accessible. So with that said, to connect with me, you can find me on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. Just look for Jesspreneur, and Gmail is the same thing, jesspreneur@gmail.com, and that's about it. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hey, Michelle,
Yes, ma'am.
can I just have 2 minutes? 2 more
Absolutely.
minutes?
You can have all the time you want.
All right, I just want to take 2 more minutes because there are a couple of people not here that are on the council, in addition to all of those that you mentioned. Claudia Bijman, who is part of the council and does a lot of the translating for Wendy. So I want to thank Claudia for her work. June Fuega, who's also not here, and June's of California, right? I think. And then our 2 men, who I am very grateful for, because we really did want 2 men on the council to assist us as we take the movement global. And it's important for us to be successful. It means that we have to have really good communication with everyone in Wealth Generators. And the men are a very important part of that equation. And I'd like to thank our 2 council members, Curtis Johnson and Gerald Wilhite. Looking forward to seeing Curtis, right? I get to see him this weekend. All right, once again, thanks so much for your time tonight. Michelle. So
Awesome. You took the words right out of my mouth, and that's exactly what I was going to close off with thanking the guys. You know, even though they're not ladies, for them to actually break out with the confidence of, yes, I'll be part of the Boss Lady movement. Like why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I support multiple things that are out there? And I'm very grateful for both of them, and excited to have them on as well. Jared Wilhite, you know, is somebody I've connected with in the past as well. Learned a lot from him. as well. And same with Curtis Johnson. So and Claudia again, yes, in Mexico, does amazing work with helping us and helping that connection, with Wendy Gutierrez and the rest of the people in Mexico as well. So and yes, June Fuego is out here in San Diego. I'm sure she was wanting to be with us here tonight, but I know a lot of us have a lot of events and stuff going on here today. So, but other than that, ladies, I am very excited. There's the Wealth Generators Boss Lady Council. Even though we're not all here, this is who we are. This is where we're from. This is why we're doing what we're doing. So get connected with each and every one of us. We're in so many places. Actually, we're now open in Australia. The young lady that Jessica just announced here, Stacy, has now just set up a Boss Lady movement in Australia. So we actually have Boss Lady calls every single Friday, which is Friday for them, but Thursday for us. So we actually have another Boss Lady call tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for them, 5 p.m. Melbourne time, Australia for them. We also have Boss Lady events going on this Saturday. You heard from Charnel. We also have another Boss Lady event happening November 18th in California and also in Texas as well. So definitely connect with us for all those information. And the last person I really want to thank as well is Amber. Amber is one of the secretaries in our Boss Lady Council, and I would be lost without this girl. She does all of our Boss Lady flyers. In fact, she does all the flyers for the Wealth Generators. And for her taking on just this work with the Boss Lady movement, definitely, I thank her. And she's full-time mom as well. She does this with the little one running around, and she always makes time for us. So I'm super excited for her, and I'm very appreciative of her. Annette, thank you again for bringing her on board and getting her connected with us. So you know what? We actually just have Priscilla. Let me give her a chance to get on here. She just said trying to connect. Jessica, can you please send Priscilla that link so that way you ladies can actually get introduced to Priscilla Lopez from Mexico. She just wanted to hop on and say a few words here. So so Jessica Rios, if you could send her that link, please, and that we go ahead and get her on here. I'd really appreciate that. So while we're getting on here again, ladies, this is our Boss Lady YouTube page. Share, subscribe right now. If you're on, subscribe. Share with other people for them to subscribe. I know not only myself, but the other people, ladies on here, the council members on here, they were going to be dropping videos. They're going to be dropping trainings. They're going to be dropping knowledge that you can not only share with other people, but share with your teams. I mean, share this feed here today. This is very, very powerful information. There's not too many companies out there where you see ladies coming together like this and building a massive formulation like we have here with this, because we're not selling juices. We're not selling perfumes. We're selling money, ladies. How many ladies want to go out and tell people we're selling money? That's what we do. Every time people ask me, Michelle, what do you do for a living? I sell money. And no, I don't work for a bank. Okay? No, I don't sell loans, right? I help the average person be able to actually get money working for them. So very excited about what we have here. So yes, share the link. Also, Facebook Boss Lady page is up and running as well. In addition to that, we have in process actually making our own Boss Lady web page. That is in the process of being built right now. Very excited about that. You'll be able to get one-on-one contact with each and every council member, both internationally and within the states. You'll be able to find out where events are going on, trainings are going on. It's just another platform, another tool that we're utilizing to grow this movement even bigger than what it is now. And I'm super, super excited about what we're doing. I'm telling you, Boss Lady movement is growing on a whole other level. We're going to be bigger than any other Boss Lady movement in any company. Because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a household name. We're going to be here in the next 10 to 20 years or more, right? As far as this Wealth Generators company goes. Again, we're going to be a household name and sharing this all over the globe. This Boss Lady movement is going to be huge, 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 huge. And right now, you guys are a part of it. And it's baby step moment. This is only our second year here growing this. Last year, we started up with 5 ladies. Now we have over 700 ladies, and we continue growing. So with that, let me see if we go. We got Miss Priscilla Lopez online here, and see if we can get her connected. See here.
Chris is coming, just to let you know. She's signing in right now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Very excited about this young lady. Again, I mean, she is definitely a powerhouse out there in Mexico. I believe she just did 15 cities in a week. Talk about spreading the word, okay? 15 cities in a week. This girl, every time I talk to her, she's either on a bus ride, a plane ride, somewhere of transportation in a different state. Every time I talk to her, she's never in the same place. So I'm very excited to get her on here today. Definitely connect with her. She actually used to live out here in San Diego herself. She actually went to San Diego State. Her parents were in network marketing. She just has an amazing, amazing, amazing story. So I'm excited to get her on here today so you ladies can connect with her and see what she's all about, what value she's going to give here today. So we'll go ahead and wait a couple more minutes here for her to get down here. We'll go from there. We got so many people that want to be in this YouTube video here at Disneyland, walking around. Like, what is she doing? We're teaching people how to make money. All the ladies pushing the strollers. I should go talk to each and every one of them, huh? You know you're going to be tired tomorrow. You know you got to go to work tomorrow. All right, we'll wait a couple more minutes to get her on here. And Jessica, you said she is signing on, correct?
Correct. Yes, I got verification for her on Facebook and Watts. She said, "Give me a minute. I'm signing in right now." Sure, she's working it out.
Okay, great. While we're waiting for her, ladies, as any ladies want to give some words of wisdom or anything like that, to pop on, feel free to share anything while we have a little bit more time here.
Who's ready for that cruise?
Ah, yes, the cruise in February. I'm excited. I'm excited. It means we can't do no bad things this winter, ladies.
Oh,
Diets.
yeah.
Diets. Ah, here she is.
Priscilla!
We have Miss Priscilla Lopez. I am so excited to have you on here today. I was just telling everybody who's live here that you are just everywhere. So,
Candela.
Lopez, every time I talk to you, I get excited because I know we're going to have a powerful conversation every single time. And so you are just truly a powerhouse leader. I was so excited when Annette told me I met Priscilla Lopez at an event. She is part of the Boss Lady Council now because she is what we need to take this to another level. And so I know you're growing out there in Mexico. So Priscilla, go ahead and take the floor. Can't quite hear you, Priscilla. If you can go ahead and do a quick mic check. Still can't hear you, Priscilla. If we can just do a quick mic check again and we just heard you a minute ago. Still can't hear you, Priscilla, unfortunately. All right. Again, I do apologize. I think we're having some technical difficulties here. Do me a favor, Priscilla. What we'll go ahead and do is I'm going to have you drop a live video so everybody can see and hear from you tonight. And Priscilla will go ahead and drop that for you, ladies. So you guys can go ahead back on our Boss Lady YouTube page and click and hear from Priscilla herself. I get to, we're having some technical difficulties, but which is okay. So with that, ladies, I appreciate you all getting on the Boss Lady call here tonight, meeting the council members, them taking time out of your nights. I know you guys are all busy. I know you guys got events that you have to go to and whatnot, flights to catch. This is what we do. This is how busy we are. So again, go ahead into our Boss Lady YouTube page. Priscilla Lopez will be dropping a video for you guys, showing you a little bit about herself. It's pretty much dark here now here at Disneyland. So again, I appreciate you all getting on here. I will see you all ladies at the top, not from the top, because ladies, we run together, we grind together, and we win together. Let's go. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for getting on. Bye-bye.
Bye.